Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's solve the problem simplify path. So this is a very famous problem and it is in the top of Facebook interview questions as well. So given a string path which is an absolute path starting with a slash to a file or directory in a Unix style file system, convert it to the simplified canonical path. In a Unix style file system, a period, this dot refers to the current directory and the double dot refers to the directory up level, and any multiple consecutive slashes, that is double slash, are treated as a single slash. For this problem, any other format of period such as triple dot are treated as a file or directory names. So the canonical path should have the following format. The path starts with the single slash. Any two directories are separated by single slash, and the path does not end with a trailing slash. The path only contains the directories on the path from the root directory to the target file or directory, that is no period or double period. So return the simplified canonical path. So let's take an example. So this is a very simple example. The directory started, root directory started with this slash. Then we have another child directory which is called as home, and after that this another directory. So we just need to remove this and send the canonical path of this example is like slash then home, which is our canonical path. Let's take another example. For this example, we have first root directory starting with slash, then we are going to the parent directory which is double slash. So this will be go out, and then we have again single slash, so which is a root directory itself. So final answer is just a slash, which is a root directory of the file system. Let's take another big example here. Now we have like again root directory start with slash, then a home directory, and this like multiple slashes we need to treat them as a single slash. So we just take as one, and after that we have another directory, child directory, which is foo, and the last slash, like this is the last, we will skip. So final canonical path if we form from this is slash home slash foo. So this is the canonical path of this path. Let's take a better example. So here we have more directories and we also going to the parent by using double period. So here, so first the root of this directory is A, then we have directory A over here. So this is becomes still here slash A, and after that we have dot. So we just skip this period one, and then we have another child directory of B which is from the child from the A. So this will become B. This, so till here the path will become A B slash V, and till here we have just this root directory. Now we have double period, which means we need to go back to the parent. So this will go out, and then after that we are going one more parent. So we will reach on the this parent level. Then we have directory C. So this will be the C. So this is a C directory over here, and after that the last slash we just skip. So finally what will happen with this, we just go back and back, remove this. So final answer of this is this root directory and the C. So this is the final answer, slash C is the final answer for this given path after simplification. So let's take another bigger example now. So this is start from slash, then we have A, then we have followed by V, then child directory C. After that we are going back to B by using double period, then 3 times single period, which is we just continue over here in this directory, and triple slash we just skip them. Then we have child directory D. So from the B we have another child directory D. So what happened, this gone out. So we have final path like slash A, V and D. So this is the final answer of this example, slash A slash V slash D. So how we will solve this problem? So as whenever you see the sum pattern, we are first going forward, and then with some operation we have to go backward. So the which data structure is better fit here, last in first out. So we will use the stack to solve this problem. So that is the reason. So whenever you see this kind of thing in problem, like we are going ahead and with some condition we need to remove some previous string or token or some previous numbers, if it is a number problem, then we will use the stack is a good fit data structure for this kind of problem. So let's now how we will implement. So first of all, in the simple approach, what we can do, first we will replace all the tokenize this string using the split method by passing the regex with slash plus. Slash plus, what will it do? It will remove token this string based on single or one or more than one slash. So if I apply split method on this, then we will get first this is starting is also, so we will get empty string, then we get A, then we get B, then after that we get C, and then we get dot dot, then single dot, single dot, single dot, then after that we will get D. So these are the tokens when we apply the split method on this initial path string we will get from this path. So once we get this, what we will do, when we start processing these token one by one. So whenever it is encountered as a empty string, we just continue, we will not do anything, or whenever we encounter this single period dot, we just skip, continue it, and whenever we encounter this double dot, so in that case we will look into our stack. If there are any, if stack size is greater, then we will pop out the last most directory which is pushed into the stack. So what we will do, so first we will find out empty string, just continue it, A will go in stack, then V will go in stack, then C will go in stack. Now we got double period. So in that case stack is not empty, then in that case we need to pop out the lastmost directory. So we will remove the pop out the C, then we again got single dot dot, just continue it, and we got like last D. So we will add the D. Once we added all the element in the stack, then we process the stack and create a path by appending the slashes in every alternate directory name. So this A, then V, then C. So this is the idea. You can now pause the video and try to code yourself first. So let's jump on the coding part. So for the coding part, as I explained, first we will do step by step, then we will try to reduce the code number of lines in code later, but first let's go in a step by step. So first let's split this array in the token array from the, let's say, tokens using the path dot split. So split method we will pass single slash plus, this will take care of multiple slashes as well and split based on it. After that what we will do, we need a stack where we will add the string which is a directory name can be. So let's call it as stack, new stack. After that we iterate all the token in our tokens array. So let's say T is a token, and in tokens, now first of all we will check if this token, if like let's check the if stack dot size is greater than 0, if stack dot size is greater than 0 and the current T, so this double dot period is equals to the current token we are processing, so equals to the token. So the reason being using this string before the equals method, so this equal method take care of null as well, though we don't have, but this is a good practice to do in Java as well as maybe in other language as well. So here what we will do, we just pop out, so stack dot pop the last directory from the stack. Another case is can be else if this token itself can be a single dot, or we can use not of single dot. And so checking multiple thing, what we will do, instead of that we will create a arrays dot as list of these token which we need to continue skip them if it is not. So arrays dot as list from like either empty string or a single period, so which is dot. So if this contains our current token, not contain basically, then we will add into the stack. If it is not contains, then we will add into the stack. Stack dot push the current T into the stack. Once we add it, the other part we just keep doing continue. After that what we can do, so we will check the, first we will create a string from all the path, string builder dot sv is equal to new string. So like as you know, like stack can be last in first out, but we can also process stack from the last bottommost element in the just using the iterator, just iterate. So let's say string as in stack, so this will iterate from the 0th element which is inserted first. So that is what I am doing because we need this. So then we will append sv dot append first the delimiter this guy, and then after that we will append the string as the directory name. Once we done, in the end what we need to do, we will check if sv dot length, if sv dot length is 0, in that case we need to just return the single slash, otherwise we will return sv.toString, the simply canonical path of our path. So let's try to compile this code first. So as you can see, code is getting compiled. Let's test this different test cases over here, custom test cases. Then add this, add multiple slashes, add more directory, let's say d / d, and then after that just add ... and then e. So let's try to see, compile it. So as you can see, we are getting the expected answer. Now we can submit this. So there is wrong in this case when we have double dot. So this is also test case we missed. Let's try to put it here. And what happened, like we added this, so when we split this we will get empty string, and this got added into the stack, which is wrong actually. So it should not be forget over here, we need to add this also over here. If it is not double dot as well, then only. So let's try to submit this again, it will get accept now. So it got accepted. So the time complexity of this solution, as you can see, we are processing all the string, all the character. If the string path is of length n, so the time is also takes n, or it's depend on number slash. So in worst case it will be O of n, and the spaces can be O of n. So let's try to compact this code, how we can compact out. So there is a method in string class Java 8 got added, like we just convert, like first if it is empty, initialize with this first slash, then we will using string.join method we can join all the LE strings in the stack using a delimiter. So the delimiter in our case is single slash, and we will pass the stack. So that's everything can be done with this. So let's compile the code again and see. Oh, one more thing, we need to handle the case when, no, this will automatically can handle the case if the stack is empty, then this single slash which we need to return, so it can be handled as well. So let's see if we are getting correct answer. So now we can submit this as well. So it got accepted. So this is just the same time complexity and space complexity, just in single line we can reduce this everything. So if you like this solution, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.